ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa says efforts to defeat the scourge of crime, corruption, gender-based violence and femicide must be reinforced. Ramaphosa says these impediments are the deterrents to turning the economy around and improving the quality of lives for all South Africans. He was addressing the first National Executive Committee Lekgotla of 2026 sitting in Boksburg in Ekurhuleni. This strategic planning meeting that brings together the party's top 7 officials, government employees and provincial leaders convenes a few months before the much anticipated local government elections.
We need to double up when it comes to waging war on crime and corruption, and also how we should double up on tackling gender-based violence and femicide, now that we've declared it as a disaster. Our efforts to turn the economy around and improve the quality of life of South Africans is undermined by persistently high levels of crime, violence and corruption. We can point to many achievements in this area. We have done much to rebuild the capabilities, the integrity and the credibility of our law enforcement agencies in the wake of state capture. We have established bodies like the NPA Investigating Directorate Against Corruption and the SIU Special Tribunal, and we are seeing the results of their work in cases brought to the court and stolen assets being recovered. We have established specialized multidisciplinary teams to tackle infrastructure crime, illegal mining, gangsterism, and other types of crime. There are areas where we've seen some progress. However, the progress we need to make must be seen and felt by South Africans. So there is still a gap, and we need to therefore do more. Because most South Africans have yet to feel the effects of this work. Their confidence is further undermined by the evidence that is before the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry and the ad hoc committee, hearing allegations of the infiltration of the police by criminal syndicates. In 2026, this needs to change. South Africans need to see action being taken to prevent crime and to bring those responsible to book. Communities need to be mobilized through our community policing forums and other means. And the community policing forums themselves need to be resourced and empowered. Where they are well-resourced, we find that community members on a voluntary basis do excellent work in combating crime in their area. We must use the findings and the recommendations of the Madlanga Commission and the ad hoc committee to decisively tackle areas where there is rot in our criminal justice system. Similarly, the progress we have made in implementing the pillars of the National Strategic Plan on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide has not yet had an impact on the levels of violence against women and children.